Speaking at the 18th edition of the Education Summit, organized at the Sheraton Grand Pune Bun Garden Hotel in Pune on 14th October 2023, Dr. Angelo Michael D'Cruize, Director Academics, Presidency Group of Institutions, Bengaluru, spoke to the Edu Bulletin and shared his views about the summit, about how to prepare children for the future, and about the importance of a happy school. Let's hear his thoughts.
We have with us Dr. Angelo Michael D'Cruize. He is the Director, Academics, Presidency Group of Institutions, Bengaluru. Welcome to the summit, sir.
Good afternoon. It's a pleasure being here.
Good afternoon, sir. So first of all, I would like to ask, how's your experience being here?
It's been a wonderful morning. I think I thank Mr. Khurana and ma'am for bringing Shashi ma'am for bringing three of the most eloquent speakers I have heard.
Right.
I make it a ritual to attend at least 2 or 3 conferences in a year because that keeps me upbeat.
Right.
Every conference I go to, I realize how much more I have to learn.
Absolutely.
If you sit in the chair, on your chair in your office, you always think that there's no one better than you. But as I said, every conference I go for, you come across people who are far more intelligent than you. You come across people who have far more foresight than you into the education space.
Right.
That is evolving by the hour, not just by the year.
Right,
and so it was wonderful to hear the two, all three of them speak. It was very emulating, and I have a lot to take back from what I heard this morning.
Absolutely. So as you are the Director of Academics, so like as you mentioned, the education landscape is evolving, it's ever changing.
Yes.
So in this era, how can we, develop a pedagogy or adopt a pedagogy which can, prepare students for the future, make them problem solvers? So how challenging is it for the teachers?
I believe in groundwork. For anything big to happen,
Right.
there are many people that surpass the little things that you need to start with.
Right.
And I have a mantra of making every school that I worked in, and as I've joined the Presidency school, is to make it a happy place. If the school is not happy, if the teachers aren't happy, the students aren't going to be happy. If the students aren't going to be happy, they aren't going to perform well. There have been a lot of researches done
Right.
that have explored various avenues and have come to this very concrete conclusion
Right.
that happy children perform better. So my first agenda would be to create a happy space in the school where kids want to come to school,
Feel welcome.
where teachers are also happy in school, to make it a happy place for them. And as an educator sitting on a designation that has to cater to all these needs, I think what's the prime concern to me is to first create happy teachers. And the only way we as leaders can create happy teachers is to listen. If you don't have an atmosphere where you as their leader does not listen to them, then the only outcome will be that people stop speaking. And when people stop speaking, you may think the school is quiet and running well, but it's not going to run well. Yes. So once it's a happy place, then you bring in a system of experiential learning. You have to cope the academic journey with brushing up and polishing their social skills, their emotional skills, which are so important. And then you move on to a journey. Now you used to hear of IQ, now you hear of EQ, you hear of SQ. Now there's another Q that's come, which is called the adversity quotient, as to how you have to deal with these kids and then prepare them for life, not just an examination. If you are a school that's preparing kids for an examination, you're not going to have many students who will remember you. But if you're preparing them for life, as they go along this life's journey, they will always attribute who they are and what they are, two very different things. What they are is the designation they will hold, but who they are is something more important that will carry them through life.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your views. And we are delighted to have you here.
My honor and my great pleasure in being here.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Bye-bye.